Hello, everyone. This is Professor CC19 here once again with.
Pittsburgh Pat, how are you today?
I'm doing good this morning, and this is going to be a pretty exciting episode. I believe this is part 21 of our full playthrough, Let's Play Earthbound, and it's quite possible that we are going to get down to business and face the final boss today. It remains to be seen how far we'll make it, but that is a possibility. When we last left off, we were in Dark Onet. Onet has been overrun by Gygus alien minions, and we have to journey our way back to the hilltop, where this story all began several months ago, and revisit that meteorite crater to get a piece of it to power up the phase distorter.
Ah,
And
knew
again,
that
that
meteorite was going to come into play somehow.
Indeed, and it's cool how it loops back all the way to the beginning because this is the location we started at. We went up and down this hilltop like 3 times at the beginning of the story. I'm surprised Ness is going faster than everyone else. We don't have the rapid split equipped, but Ness
Oh,
is
okay.
actually doing well.
That's what I was wondering because I know that we had swapped that out a few times last
Ooh,
session.
the Evil Eye can do Brain Shock, and also it can do strong forms of Flak. However, it's very weak to Freeze. His Freeze Beta did like 400 damage. Oh, 3 of them.
Oh.
Oh well, this will be fun.
Sounds
The Starman
like a
is
challenge.
the Starman is still the biggest threat because of it using Starstorm turn 1. We'll go with Love Beta. The most important thing is if Paula can outspeed the Starman, get up Shield Sigma. I think I mentioned that last time.
Yeah.
And whoops, you should be able to take out the Evil Eye. Alright, come on, Paula.
Let's do your thing.
Yes, alright. We're fine now. As long as Paula goes first, we are in no danger. Because Starman, Ghost of Starman is only dangerous turn 1, and then not again until like turn 5 or 6.
Gotcha.
Stole a piggy jelly in the confusion of battle. Dang it. He stole a healing item. Ooh, beautiful smash attack, Ness. Nearly 700 damage.
Yeah. And he has 700 hit points
HP,
too,
yeah.
which is really amazing. Yeah. So high.
34,000. Ness gets level 77. 15 more HP, as if it wasn't enough. Jeff gains 3 offense, 3 speed. Good. Jeff has been going last in turn. 1 IQ, 10 HP. Pooh gets to level 60, another 3 offense and defense. And 9 HP. Does this mean? I think it does. Status, Jeff. Yeah, we got Jeff till IQ 64.
So now he can repair that one item.
Yeah, the broken antenna.
That we had stashed. Yeah.
Oh, good lord.
Whoa. Too many. They're all coming for us.
It seems like whenever there's 3 of them that face together, it's always this set of 3 enemies. Because
Yeah.
it doesn't look like 2 of them team up. Like, I don't think we face 2 evil eyes together.
No, I didn't think so. I didn't see that anyway.
Well, Ness had... Ooh, we could try this. We haven't gotten a chance to do PSI Love Omega yet. That's what we learned after we learned it after beating Ness's Nightmare last episode. It costs nearly 100 PP. So...
Whoa. Whoa.
And why
That's a
not?
lot.
Paula can use Fire Omega, her strongest, brand new. Oh, no. We don't want that. We still want Shield Sigma. Jeff, Heavy Bazooka to the one in the middle, and Pooh can freeze Beta.
Hopefully we'll run into a butterfly after using the 100-point spell.
Yeah. See, that's the critical thing about all that PP we gained from Magic Pens. Oh,
Yeah.
brain shock. Oh dear. Ness felt strain. Oh,
Oh.
that's really bad.
Yeah.
Well, no, we have a shield. That's okay. There is the possibility Ness could do it to us now, but we do have a shield.
Huh.
But he didn't. 553, 887, and 605. You can see how strong that is. Oh no, you stole a spicy jerky. You're stealing all our healing items.
Hey, don't do that, robot.
Yeah, we
Can't
can
eat
buy
it
some
anyway.
back. Yeah, that'd be funny to see if the robot actually eats it. Because I don't think
Yeah.
he steals the items. I don't think he actually uses them to restore health.
Uh,
That'd be funny if he did. Oh, this robot is a connoisseur of jerky.
how would that actually work?
Everybody else can defend. Uh-oh, nope. Well, I think Paul and Jeff are going to bite the dust again. Oh, no. Just Jeff. Paula's got saved her.
Oh,
And,
Jeff's got one.
and since Pooh got his attack off before the end of the fight, Jeff survives too. Well, look at the stats.
Yeah.
There's 339, 1, 1, and 1. Such a
Pretty
lonely number.
near run thing, yeah. Almost lost 3 guys.
Oh, but Pooh gets a level up, so he's up to 4 HP. There is something shiny that you can reach. Do you want to try and get it?
Yeah.
I genuinely don't know what it says if you say no, and I'm hoping it's pretty funny. Nope, it does not say anything.
It just says, you know what? You should probably do that.
Oh, it doesn't say anything for yes either, except Ness got the meteorite piece. Alright.
Well, that's boring.
That's all we have to do here in Darko Net. We don't want to fight anything else, so the goal
Just
here is
teleport out of here.
to the goal here is to stand in just the right spot where we just barely have enough room to use teleport beta, and I think it's about there. We want to go back to Saturn Valley.
Everyone loves Saturn Valley.
Nice, I got the right spot.
Perfect. First try.
But I am actually going to teleport out of here. We're going to go to Dalam because those brain food lunches are actually really critical. So we're going to buy some of them.
Okay.
Because that is guaranteed HP and PP recovery.
So you said Journey to the Past. It reminded me of some school kids I was teaching, and they did this dramatic piece they wrote themselves. And instead of Back to the Future, they called it Forward to the Past.
Oh.
It was their time travel story. It was actually really funny. And Elon Musk's kids steal his time machine, and they go back to the past and dinosaurs and stuff, and they mess something up, and the future is all forever altered, and they have to fix it. Very
That's
creative
clever.
for a
That's very
bunch
clever.
of 7th and 8th graders. Yeah, that was really good.
But yeah, that is, I would say, my favorite part of school because I like to look back at all the things that I've written, and whether it's kind of research reports or creative stories, I really do enjoy looking back at it years later and oh, I wrote a story about these guys at a submarine discovering a magic genie lamp, only the genie got bigger every time you made a wish. So if you were too greedy and kept wishing for things, it would destroy you, or something like that.
It breached the hull of the submarine, and you would all drown.
Well, I grew up in a very religious family, so a lot of the stories had some sort of moral angle to them, which is not bad, but it got a little repetitive reading them back years later.
Star Trek was all about that. The original Star Trek, and even a lot of the early Star Trek: The Next Generation plots were basically morality plays.
Yeah, Um,
if you just boil it down to it, you know.
I mean, really, everything is, if you consider it the basic battle between good and evil, but then there's the deeper, what is the greater good, and those feed into a lot more deep plots. But yeah.
He said he saw a review for Glacier National Park. He said one of the most beautiful places on the planet, and someone gave it 1 star, and the review was meh. You know, like, okay,
That has
that
to be
had
a
to be a
joke,
joke.
though.
It had to be a joke. There's no other explanation for
That's true. It's like
that.
that someone saying, well, I would say kind of in the concept of space and time travel, someone going to the Grand Canyon and saying, meh, I saw the one on Mars. It was much bigger. What is it? There's the mountain, which is Olympus Mons, I believe it's called.
Yeah,
And
Mariner Valley
then,
is the canyon is
oh,
Mariner
Mariner
Valley.
Valley, gotcha.
Here, have this.
Here you go. Ah, yes. This is fantastic. What? Well, I've never actually seen this incredibly rare element before. It is very intriguing. Is another good word. I like the word intriguing. All
Yeah,
right,
that's a good word.
leave everything to us and you get some rest. This is getting most fascinating. Okay, so I guess stay in the hotel.
So, a friend of mine is really into words. He worked like for a legal, and, you know, the law business is very into specific words. But anyway, he would do these word puzzles, and one of them was coming up with words that could not be broken down by like taking their prefix away. Like, for instance, incredible. You can take in out and say the word credible. That's a real word.
Yeah,
But intriguing, if you take the in away, intriguing is not a word as far as I know, right?
yeah.
So it was like coming up with those kinds of words.
I don't really see us using the monkey's law, but it's
Uh,
kind of tradition for me to keep it in our inventory because I had it there last time, and I tried to use it
oh,
against Gygus. And it's like, yeah, a monkey's not quite strong enough to take on the greatest evil in the universe.
okay.
But he tried valiantly. Even if you're not 100% perfectly, completely ready, well, you should be as prepared as possible. It would be for the best. Without careful preparation, you would be in big trouble. I just want to make sure you're ready. Let me know when your preparations are complete. I want to do one more thing. We haven't called our mom in a long time.
Yeah, we don't want to get homesick.
Hello, Ness. So I heard that you got a new girl. Have we not
Girlfriend?
called mom? We haven't called mom except to cure homesickness since
Yes.
we got Paula.
Whoa, that long ago?
There's different lines that she says. It's story triggers, but she doesn't say them if you're homesick, and that's why you're calling her to cure homesickness. So she
Ah,
should have
gotcha,
said this
gotcha.
immediately after we got Paula, like 3 months ago.
Hmm.
So I heard that you got a new girlfriend on your journey. Well, she's not that new now, but yeah. Well, why don't you let me talk? Well, why don't you tell me about her? You see, I have this feeling that she's right next to you or something. Well, if she is right there, say hello to her for me. I have to go now. I'm right in the middle of cleaning the toilet. Bye.
Click, click, click.
If we keep calling her, I think she'll say different stuff. It's not you, Ness. I can hardly hear you. It sounds like you're calling from the moon or something. If you're doing okay, that's great. Listen, I have to get going. I'm trying to give Rex a flea bath. Bye.
Mhm.
I probably should have done this sooner, but yeah, she had a number of
This
different
is
fun.
no, I like this better that we get them all at once.
Click! Beep beep beep. No, no, I was just teasing. She made the sound herself. I wanted to see if my new impression would fool you. Everyone here is doing just fine, Puff. Hope you're doing alright too. Well, I better go. I'm in the middle of my dance aerobics. Bye.
That's what the puff was for.
Oh yeah, she's out of breath.
Yeah.
So how is your adventure going? I see. It sounds like you're having some tough times then. Your teacher dropped by looking for you. Don't worry, I covered for you. Everything is fine
Ah,
here. You just keep on trucking. Well, my soap opera is getting to the really steamy part, so I'd better let you go. Bye. I love our mom.
I covered for you.
Yeah, I always just
That's
assumed this was
funny.
summer break, but we have been gone for quite a while. So this version will take us somewhere in this timeline. And
Hmm.
since it's indicating enemies in the Lost Underworld, my guess is it's going to take us there.
Makes sense.
So, when we were doing the Lost Underworld, remember when we had really tiny sprites? There were a few
Yes.
caves we encountered. One of them was the Fire Spring, where we found the final sanctuary. Do you remember the other cave?
Yeah, it was there was really nothing in there. It was just like a room,
Yeah, it was
right?
one little ledge,
Yeah,
but you could
one little
see
room.
other ledges.
Oh, okay.
And when we go in this
That-
thing, it will transport us to those other ledges. However, there was
Okay.
no connecting point in between them. So once we go
Right.
there, that's where it says we might not be able to come back.
But we have a device to save our progress.
We do.
So before we get
Or
into any big fights, we probably want to save our progress.
are you ready to save the world?
Let's do it.
Get right in.
They say don't be afraid.
Don't be afraid. It's only your lives and the fate of the planet. Hmm.
Hmm. Uh-oh.
It's Pooh's Tornado Master.
Ah.
Greetings! So you are finally here. He gives us a full heal, if we hadn't already. There's only a little time left. I give you the last power. I must go now. Fu became conscious of PSI Starstorm Omega.
Oh my.
He
That's gonna be
was, yeah, he was only able to do it before because we mirrored the ghost of Starman. Otherwise, he learns it just right now.
beautiful.
Now, I've always been curious because, like, this lead, I don't think it's big enough to teleport. Yeah, okay. It
This
doesn't let
says
you
you can't do
teleport
it.
back.
Doesn't even try the animation.
Oh, look, it's Mr. Saturn. And
Hi.
the wreckage of another phase distorter, it looks like. Kidnapped. I was. Boing! Kidnapper, bad guy. Bad guy gone. Zoom! Where? To the past. Ding ding! In order to defeat Gygus, who is attacking from the past, you must work to the past. This can be done by way of the Phase Distorter 3. How many of these have you made?
Well,
We've
we
been
have to go to
gone.
the future to get that one, right?
We've been gone for like 5 minutes.
We came back to
However,
see it.
the machine cannot work living things. I mean, life forms. Life is demolished in the process of warping. The only way to accomplish the time travel is to transfer your brain program into a robot and send the robot to the past.
Hmm.
The transfer means that your spirit will go with the robot while your body is left behind. I cannot promise that your spirit will come back after the battle in the past.
That's okay. I'll have a cool robot body
You're
and
taking this much
repair
better than the game intended.
it.
Yet you must understand that the four of you are the chosen ones. You still wish to face Gygus by traveling to the past.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
We'll put Jeff in the robot body.
You accept this. You accept this while knowing that you may not be able to return to your current form, right? I,
Yes.
I feel it's just not right to say no here. I see. You really have your mind set on this. Let me take a good look at you now. Yes, please give me that red cap. Ready? Stand by. There's no turning back.
That was it.
So this is another good time to talk about something. Remember, quite a while ago, I was telling you about the different mods of the game, one of them being the um, Hollow's End, which was notoriously
Yeah.
difficult, but pretty well written and entertaining. And the other one being the Halloween Hack, which was rather dark, disturbing, and definitely not PG. Um,
God.
that was the one where the guy said he kind of regretted some of the things he put in the game. But the base concept of it was good. It was interesting. For that game, so here we go in the phase distorter, we have robot bodies, and then after it's all done, of course, the game couldn't have a terrible ending where we didn't come back and we just were stuck forever. So we come back. However, in the Halloween hack, it explores the idea of despite us saving the world, we were stuck back in time and
Mm.
our characters' bodies were just dead forever. And what it did to Dr. Andonuts mentally, how it disturbed him so much that he killed the four of us, that he just went insane and he becomes the final boss in the hack. So,
That's interesting.
interesting concept. Very
Yeah.
dark. Again, I said the game was
Yeah.
very dark. It
Dark and
explored like, oh, what it did. It just ruined his marriage. It ruined his family life, and he just generally lost it. But
seems unlikely. That's not the way I would have gone.
there's no turning back now. Ness, activate the phase distorter 3 by your own hand, thereby following your own destiny. Will you do so?
Picking out.
This one I say no to. I see.
No. Oh.
Jeff, you do it.
No.
Oh, you lost your nerve. Ness, it is up to you.
Okay.
He'll just do it. He'll keep going in circles between the two of them.
That's awesome.
Which is funny because you'd think maybe he'd reference Paula or Pooh, saying, like, yeah, maybe they would do it, but no. Only a few people know of your amazing courage, but the number of people that you saved through that bravery is immense. I feel very fortunate to be present at the beginning of this monumental undertaking.
Whoa.
Transition.
That's pretty neat.
Say goodbye to color.
Oh, okay. By two color. Oh my.
Welcome to the final location of the game, the Cave of the
That's pretty
Past.
cool. Definitely gives it a spooky feel.
And we're
And it's
robots, but Ness still has his red hat.
so we know who's first and what direction we're traveling.
We can still go up here,
No problem here.
and if you check the phase disorder, as he said, input your command repair, it gives us a full heal. Communicate,
Nice.
we can call Dad and save. Oh, was it in time? I think it was, or out of time, something like that. It was with. Okay, this
Yeah.
wasn't a very good movie, but it
No,
was
no,
an
no. It
interesting.
wasn't. But it was a great concept.
Yeah, it
It was
was.
with Justin Timberlake.
Yes, yes, yes. You're right. Okay,
Yes, and they had their time that they had left on their arms, their
exactly, because
forearms, and some
they
kind of
came up
digital readout they used as a currency.
with enough time, enough scientific breakthroughs that people could never die, but to maintain population control, people had programmed a certain amount of time they could live, and they
Yes.
earned it instead of money at their jobs, they spent it, and it was
Yeah.
like a class system because the rich
Yes.
still were able to get the most time. It's
Yes.
like,
And
uh,
buy the time from the poor and
exactly.
that sort of thing. Yeah, it was a great social commentary, which I think all the best science fiction is at some level. It's always talking about
Yeah.
some moral or societal
Mhm.
dilemma,
As a
and I think
movie,
that's yeah.
as a movie itself, it was not the greatest. but
Yeah.
it was a very interesting idea. And I know that
It's hard.
it's true with money too, because like if you redistributed everyone's wealth after like X number of years, the rich would get the money back. And just based on lifestyle decisions, some people would have become poor again, which is why socialism and communism doesn't work.
Yes. Yeah. There's a lot of that, and there was a famous book by Ursula Le Guin, great sci-fi writer, called The Dispossessed, which was about anarchy. There was
I
a
might have heard of
moon
that.
that slightly habitable, barely habitable moon of this planet, and these political anarchists who did not want to be governed were given that moon. Like, okay, you don't want to do that, that's fine. Stop terrorist bombing everybody, and just go take this moon. And so they did, but within like a generation, they had their own class system, right? There was their own like it's
Yeah,
just her point was is that there cannot be such a thing as equality, anarchy, communism in the ideal sense. It human beings will find a way to organize themselves.
very
You
true.
know,
Yeah.
yeah. So it was interesting. It was a very interesting thought concept, and I
And
agree.
just
I think it's true.
basic human nature and those who are greedy is the reason like no system will work the way it should. Which is something I said a lot in my live commentary and reaction to the State of the Union last week.
Mm.
Um, so we have some new enemies. These are just recycled versions of old enemies. The Wild and Woolly Shambler, the Ultimate Octobot.
And a really
Yeah,
cool background.
cool background. It looks like one of those optical illusions where the lines are straight but they look wavy.
That, and it reminds me of like a microscope slide of like amoeba, like
Ah,
running around. Way more organized, of course, but
I say this area is kind of cool because the palette swap and everything being robotic and looking ancient and spooky. However, all the enemies here are just recycled, stronger versions of enemies we've already seen. There are no completely new enemy designs. The Evil Eye was the very last original enemy.
I was at the Home and Garden show this week, and they have a display with a bunch of different Legos. Some of them are like Star Wars, the Millennium Falcon, that sort of thing. One of them was a nuclear reactor.
Oh,
It was just the reactor building, which is actually kind of boring. It's just a kind of a bullet-shaped domed building. It's the AP 100 they call it, and I was like, "What is that doing there?" But then I thought, well, Westinghouse in Pittsburgh, so I guess it kind of
oh,
makes
okay.
sense. But it's just a really like, who would make a kit of this? It wasn't even
That's a
like the
very good
cool
point.
cooling tower shape, Like, whoa,
Ooh,
that's scary.
this one. We don't see this one too often. This is
No,
the
that's spooky looking.
revamped boogie tent with a much cooler, spookier battle background. I love the black and
Yeah,
orange together.
yeah,
Um,
like smoky.
however, for an enemy that looks as cool and intimidating as this, it was given the very unfortunate name of the Squatter Demon.
Ah, ah, that's funny.
There are multiple different ways you could go with the term squatter, none
Yeah,
of which are very dignified.
yeah, not very.
I love how
But
distracted I got by the present. It's like, ooh, present.
ooh, left me a present.
There's a legendary bat inside.
Oh,
Nice. Magicant bat to
is
legendary
it
bats.
better?
30
No.
offense.
Oh, it is better. Okay.
That takes
Why
us
didn't
up to
Ness's like outline flash, or did it?
it only does that when we're purchasing something. It tells us whether or not to purchase it.
Oh, oh, okay.
So yeah, max offense is 255, so we're pretty much max. Oh, here we go. We've
Uh-oh.
we've reached the first silver sphere, which is a teleporter that teleports us to the next area. There are three areas here. The first one was the longest, though, so the hardest part is probably done.
We just missed the butterfly.
Here we go.
Whoa.
Final Starman.
Final Starman.
This guy could be a boss in and of himself. He is.
Look at that background, too.
He is kick butt, as you may say. And yes, very
I
cool
love
background.
that. Yeah. That's great
I
background.
honestly don't remember what kind of shield you have, but I have a feeling you probably have one. And I also have another feeling we should probably put one up.
Yeah. Come on,
It can
Paula.
do strong attacks, but it isn't preset to wait 4 turns before doing them. So, yeah, it's pretty scary. Oh, let's use a bag of Dragonite. No point in holding on to him much longer.
Really?
We still have like 4 of them that I forgot to use.
Cool.
292.
Yeah.
Yoinks! She turned into a gigantic fire-breathing dragon for 300 damage. We were so
Always
busy
fun.
fighting the Ness's Nightmare last time, I didn't give enough attention to the fact that it actually says yoinks. Now, I could be using PSI Shield Omega, and that would be not only would it protect all of us, but it would also rebound back in the Ghost of Starman's face, but it costs a lot of PP to use. And Paula isn't on 500, as Ness is. Uh-oh. Alright, just get north and out of... No!
Paula can't put up the shield.
Brain shot. That's Riley's brain shot.
Do we run?
Huh. I'm gonna see if I can take it out. I can't use a physical. I can't use a psychic attack though. Life up Beta Ness, I guess. Ness and Jeff should get about 5. Oh, okay, that's fine. Oh god. Might have been a mistake. Okay, good, we ran away. Just the one? Bionic Kraken!
There you go. There it is. We got him.
The moment you stop trying.
Yes. The Bionic Kraken. Now, what is it vulnerable to?
You know what? For that reason, we'll have Jeff spy. Oh, by the way, if Jeff spies and it does have the 1 in 128, we get it immediately.
Oh, cool. Well, then we're definitely going to do that.
209. Breathe fire. It's not gonna hurt too bad, except for Pooh. Yeah, Pooh took the most.
Kraken.
Spies. Offense 155, defense 195, and that is all they get to find out. Something is wrong with Paula. I don't know why she's being so slow. Oh. Okay, well there goes Pooh. Jeff has 1 HP left.
I see that now, yeah.
This is like an endless oh, here we go. Okay, we made it to the end.
Okay. Life up, everyone.
Heal Paula.
Oh.
Because Paula, we need everybody alive for the final fight, really. It would be ideal.
Oh, yeah.
Go through. Life up, everybody.
Life up, Omega. Okay.
And this would be a good time to eat some of these brain food lunches. Alright, one final Starman. I feel it's fitting that we end with this enemy. And why not? Let's use the other bag of Dragonite. 286, that's a little better. 308. Alright, we're fine. A smooth final battle. A smooth ending to this section. That helps a lot. I'm not going to do anything with you. We'll just bash with the two middle characters. That's just going to be absorbed. We're good. Paula finally gets revenge after dying like 12 times.
Yeah, she's like a liability. When she puts the shield up, she's awesome. But
Oh, what is our
eek.
status? Yes, points to the next level. 100. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna keep going for that. Now, we've
Yes.
reached the end of this cave. There's a little opening here, and there's this weird kind of Cheshire cat, big smiling creature peeking through, beckoning us in.
Okay. Let's go.
Are you are you ready to enter?
Let's do it. Oh my. It's like
It looks
sausage.
like I was gonna say it looks like metal pipes or intestines, but
Yeah, intestines.
sausage is
Yeah,
even
well,
better. Sausage is
that
much
is
better.
that is intestines.
I like going across these little narrow paths.
Whoa. Ominous.
However,
It's
it's time
pokey.
for it's time for me to channel my inner master voice acting and be arrogant little Pokey who we have to fight first. Yes! Are you surprised? It's me, Pokey! I assist only the strong and able. That's Pokey! You guys look pathetic. The Apple of Enlightenment has already made a prediction, but I won't let what the Apple of Enlightenment predicted take place. You guys will be beaten by Gygus. Gygus will be stronger, a more powerful entity than any other. Why? Because of me. I was led by Gygus, and now I'm here. The Apple of Enlightenment couldn't predict this. Master Gygus. No, Gygus is no longer the wielder of evil. He has become the embodiment of evil itself, which he cannot control on his own. He is the evil power. Lead in.
You